Good morning, Aiden and Avery too. If Avery wants to hear this book, I have a really good book today to read about a dad and his little boy who go on a big honey hunt. And these are the Bernstein Bears, and there's Dad and there's his little boy, and they are going to go on a big honey hunt. So are you ready? All right. We ate our honey. We ate a lot. Now we have no more honey in our honey pot. So what do you think they should do, Aiden? Do you think they should go to the grocery store? Well, Mama says, go get some honey. Go get some more. Go get some honey from the honey store. So see, Dad is taking his little boy, and Dad says, we will go for honey. Come on, small bear. We will go for honey. I know where. I don't think they're going to the store. But Dad, the store. She said to go get it there. But Dad says, not at the store. Oh no, small bear. If a bear is smart, if a bear knows how, he goes on a honey hunt. Now watch me now. How do you hunt it, Dad? How, Dad, how? Well, if a bear knows how, if a bear is smart, he looks for a bee right at the start. You see, bees hide their honey in trees that are hollow. So we will find a bee to follow. Dad, is that a bee? He went buzz, buzz. He looks like a bee. Why, yes, he does. Do you see the bee? See the bee, Aiden? They're going to follow that bee. Now, if they're not careful, bees sting. We will follow that bee. We will follow that bee. We will follow that bee to his honey tree. Is that the tree, Dad? Is that a honey tree? Dad says, well, it looks like one, so I know it's one. Now sit down, small bear, and watch the fun. Small bear, you watch. Your smart old dad will take more honey than you have ever had. We're gonna find out. Dad, are you getting honey? Are you getting a lot? Will we take home honey in our honey pot? Uh-oh, look at what has happened. Dad put his arm into the tree, and I see an owl in there. Small bear, that is not a honey tree. That was not a honey tree. I think that was an owl tree. Well, the bee, Dad, there goes the bee. Buzz! On with the honey hunt. Follow your pop. Your pop will find honey at the very next stop. You're following that bee. We will follow and follow and follow along. I will find a tree, and this time I will not be wrong. Is that a honey tree? How do you know? Well, it looks just so. It feels just so. It looks so, feels so, and so it's so. Now watch, small bear. I'm about to take that honey and get that good old honey out. What are you doing, Dad? Are you getting a lot? Are you getting much honey? Or are you not? Let's find out. What did you see on Dad's back? Is that a porcupine? Oh no, that's not good. Wrong kind of tree, wrong kind of tree. Look, Dad, there goes your honeybee. That porcupine was not happy with Dad. On with the hunt. I will not rest. I will follow that bee to his honey nest. When a bee is smart, when a bear is smart, when a bear is clever, he never gives up, and I won't ever. Dad, is that a bee tree there? Bzz. I know it is. Why, yes, small bear. It can't be wrong, like the last tree was. Only a bee tree goes buzz, buzz, buzz. Hey, Dad, are you getting honey? Are you getting a lot? Or is something wrong? I smell a smell. Look what was in that tree. A skunk. P.U. Wrong kind of tree, wrong kind of tree. The bee. Dad, I see the bee. Poor Dad, he's been through a lot to get this honey. Well, if you want to get honey, there's just one way. You must follow your bee, even if it takes all day. If a bear is smart, if a bear is bright, a bear keeps going, even if it takes all night. Bzzz. He went in there, Dad. Your friend the bee, he went in there. Is this our tree? Well, now let me think. Now let me see. It looks just like a honey tree. And it feels just like a honey tree. And it goes buzz, 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 just like a honey tree. Buzz, and it tastes just like a honey tree. And so you see, this tree must be this tree must be our honey tree. I never saw more honey. I never. Now, don't you think, little bear, that your dad is clever? Look at those bees up there. I think those bees are going to be mad. I think you are very clever, Dad, but your friend, the bees, they're very mad. But Dad, you left the honey there. It was not the kind I want, small bear. Bzzz. Oh, they'd better run fast. I will get you honey. I said I would, but that honey's not so good. And they are running, and they are going to jump in the water to get away from those bees. Where are you going to find the honey? Here in the water? Now that seems kind of funny. No, we won't find honey in here, little small bear, but soon, very soon I will show you where the bees, when the bees have gone, we will get along too. Your dad is smart, and he knows just what to do. Let's see what he's going to do. But how will you do it, Dad? How? How? The best sort of honey never comes from bees. It comes from a store. I would like some, please. Isn't that what Mama Bear told him to do in the first place, was to go to the store? And there they go home with the honey. I hope you enjoyed this story, The Big Honey Hunt. I love you from Grandma's Story Room. Goodbye.